Hi and welcome to our first Fortnite bot to sweat video. I'm FB Whitey and hopefully today I can take you and your game to the next level. Now typically with my playstyle I love to have height on my opponents, but fancy phase sway retakes and lots of different high ground retakes take so many mats in game. Hopefully in this video I'll show you something different where there can be short snappy retakes on your opponents. 2 words: side jumps. This video is going to take you through the do's and don'ts of side jumps, taking you through 10 levels of difficulty, taking your game to the next level and making you more of a sweat. So onto the don'ts of side jumps. Actually there's not too many to think about right now, and actually mainly it's just placing this cone instead of a floor. This just allows you to, when you get better, to place inside the inside protective wall. But actually doing these you're going to have a lot of issues. You're not going to place stuff for certain areas. You might hit your head and you might even end up underneath ramps just like so. And actually it's just practice, is getting that timing so you can do side jumps consistently well under pressure and in in-game situations. It's really important to practice as much as you can. I think the first side jump level 1 took me about an hour the first time I did it, and so did most of the others as well. So it's just pure practice. And for those of you who are like saying, oh, he's on PC, he's on keyboard and mouse, actually this should be a lot easier on controller because you should have 3D directional movement. Starting off with level 1, we have the basic side jump. Now what you want to do is you want to place a ramp and a cone on top of it. The cone is for a reason later, which you'll find out, instead of a floor. You will then jump to the side. You want to be looking down at this point. Looking down and then placing that floor to land on. Is it in full speed? Try both sides. You're able to get both angles and both movements correct. Round 2, level 2. You then need to do this with a ramp as well. The floor should push you up and the ramp should push you even further up. The reason why you want to do this is you want to be able to get on that higher level straight away. Level 3. This is where you place a cone. You now want to place that wall. The reason for that wall is to protect yourself. You then look downwards again, placing yourself on a floor. Level 4. This is where you want to upgrade this protected side jump with that ramp in place. That ramp giving you that extra protection where you can then go out and use the scissor ramp up the double ramp as well for that extra protection. Without that wall behind you, you can't protect yourself. Level 5. This is where you now want to place a wall in front of the cone. This blocks off the opponent from placing anything from blocking you off, or even ramping above you. This is it in full speed. Level 6, this is where you'll be doing an edit in the floor. So you'll place your ramp and the floor at the same time. You'll edit through your floor. This allows for you to make sure that you get these protective walls in place, because your opponent may place a floor through your cone and block them off. You want to edit through, place the walls, and then do your side jump, making sure you get onto that ramp. Level 7 takes this one step further. So instead of going outwards, you're now going to completely face forward the whole movement. And you're going to land, as we have done before, just on the floor. Watch it here again. Keeping your movement forward. Level 8 takes us one step further onto our ramp this time instead. We're placing the walls there for protection and then landing on that ramp, enabling us to go in any direction at this point, possibly forward, just like I did there. Level 9 takes us one step further and now places a cone after that ramp. We edit through, place the 2 walls, we then get on the ramp, we now place a protective cone and a protective wall. Same here again, we now place it again, and this time we're going to try placing those 2 walls, similar to as we did before on the side jump. We can then go through if we want forward, or we can go on to level 10, where this makes a double side jump. So as again we're editing through placing the walls, we're then making a side jump, facing forward, placing the cones, and then making another side jump, taking you 2 layers up, not just that 1 layer, but the 2 layers up, getting high ground instantly on your opponent. It's almost quicker than doing 290s straight away. And this can catch people off guard and really take height on them quickly. This is full speed. Hopefully you've done well and completed all the levels. Let me know how you do in the comments. And most importantly, like, subscribe, and let us know how you did.